I'm gonna be honest with you. When they would be working, they're pretty collectible. We've been doing business a long time. Normally I do 50-50, so you boils down pretty much to the same thing. They are official war posters. This is so cool. I'm excited to see what this is. So we want to show off something really, really cool that Ryan just picked up, and obviously you guys can already see the name KISS, but this thing is a monster. It was never pinned on a wall. It's brand new. It shows the whole band with the skyline of Manhattan in the background. I believe that's New York, Manhattan. Look at them just hanging out. What are we gonna ask for this, Ryan? I know we paid up. Is this like $250, $300 poster?
I think possibly 2 to 3, but I want to do a little more research again.
Okay. So yeah, I just want to show it off because it's so cool. This thing is a monster. This is like 4 feet wide and probably about 5.5, 6 feet long. If you are into KISS, this is something to have on a wall. Very cool piece for sure.
Easy.
Easy. I know it's got a lot of memory. It's been sitting in a tube for a long time. Pretty cool. I gotta tell you, this is very, very cool. Did you get this from one person or something? All of these?
I think all the frames match.
Yeah, I got that from a estate sale I was working at.
Okay. Ah, you worked the estate sale, so there you got a connection. You don't have to say who it is.
Yeah, no, I won't. They're not that great of a place.
Although it is dirty. You could tell like it's dirty, you know? But you can make it dirty, right? I mean,
like this looks newer, for sure.
Yeah.
This is before war and during the war. This is Southwest, the Phoenix, or I can't remember the name of the group.
It would be hard to destroy this, you know? Like
that's why I don't open it.
It's so nicely done, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were all done at the same time because they all look like these two frames are the same.
Yeah.
And these two frames are the same, and it's all done by Michaels. So they paid up even for the frames to get it done like that.
How much do you think a frame each goes for? Anywhere from like 100 to.
I mean, their prices are kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like Hobby Lobby and Michaels stuff when they do stuff, but it gets up there. The only problem with these is they scream 90s to me.
Yeah.
That look, you know. Hi, how are you?
No,
I mean, I like him. I just.
That's why I said mostly probably are reproductions.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them are so pristine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are you thinking? What do you want to get out of this? Sure. What do you need to get out of this? I mean, I know you got it from a estate sale, but I'm sure you got some money in it.
Yeah, well, I figured 600 for all the frame patches. Cause you figure the patches are like $5 a piece, maybe even a little more. I mean, I'm not an expert.
And how many patches have we got here roughly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one is a little bit smaller, that one is a little bit smaller.
Maybe over 100.
Like look, like 20 patches here went for like $34. World War II, Korean War, US Army, different patches. And it all depends on a patch too, it's like a reproduction will go for $5, but the real thing might go for a lot more, so.
There's one guy who wanted me to take this apart, and he just wanted to buy a couple patches. I'm like, no.
No, you need to sell it. At least a frame at a time.
Yeah.
Sell it. You don't
I
have
want
to
to sell them as all four.
Right, I get it.
Didn't you ever take that reenactment?
Yeah, you know what people do? Looked at it.
Yeah. much more.
Because look, I'm looking at different patches, anywhere from like $2.75, $4, $5, as high as $10, depending on a patch.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: how many are here reproductions? How many are real? That's a big question mark. So
Plus, when someone's buying in bulk, you know, say they already have 10 of these patches, you know,
So let's say on average, let's say if it's even $4 a patch here, and if you got about 150 of them here, that's $600. That's in the right ball game that you are, you know. But I don't think I can pay for that. You know, I would be about half of that. So if you want to do consignment, we can put it here on the consignment. Just
What's a consignment? How much you take?
we've been doing business a long time. Normally I do 50-50. So you boils down pretty much to the same thing. I'll do a little bit less on this for you. I'll go like 25%, but you're still not gonna get, unless we price it higher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think you price it at if you sold to put them all up like that?
because honestly, I think probably what someone would be willing to pay coming in here is probably 5 to 6
Yeah.
for the collection. But like, we could try higher. I just don't know if it's going to.
Oh, you can put higher and then put best offer on it too.
Yeah, but remember, I got to take my commission out of it. So
I
let's say we put $700 on this, and if somebody does give us $600 on this, you know, I still got to take my cut. I still got to take my 25%, which is $150 out of that. So you're getting like $450. Are you happy with that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
No, I got you.
You got to tell me.
Would you be interested at 400?
No.
No.
No. No, and I tell you why. Because I think it's going to take some time to find the right buyer who's willing to pay for this and pick up the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless I separate it, unless I put like individual price on this one, you know, every one of them, and just try to, okay, this one and this one maybe 200 a piece, and these smaller ones, you know, 150 a piece, something like that. I could try to do it. I would be at 300 if I buy it from you right now, but nothing more. So if you want to try consignment, we can try consignment. If you're willing to wait, you know. Now if you need cash today, then it's three bills.
All right, I'll think about it for a minute.
Okay.
Now I got these two, and I'll bring those 2 transformer helmets.
Okay. So the clip that you just guys completed watching is me making an offer on all this stuff. And he actually doesn't accept my offer at that moment. He says he's going to think about it. Well, guess what? Obviously, it's hanging in my shop right now. So he decided to sell it to me. I did end up paying for all these patches $300, just like I gave him an offer. These are very, very cool. Now I got a feeling half of them are probably real and about half of them are reproductions. Very hard to tell because most of these are completely sealed on the back. So I really don't want to open them up. Haven't decided yet what I'm going to price them here in the shop, but they're very, very cool. Love it. So I want to show this very, very cool Westinghouse vintage fan that I just picked up from my good friend Chris. I had to do some work on this for a little bit because those blades were hitting the cage. The cage was kind of pushed in and it was causing every blade to hit the bottom of these 2 wires. But this one is in such a good condition that you hardly ever see any of them to be so nice. These wires are so brittle, you know, because this is kind of this material that covers the wire. They're usually falling apart. But this one is making a weird noise. So I'm gonna have actually Ryan plug in. Everything works perfectly on it except that noise. So the switch is on. And like the motor is making this like clicking almost, and
It's like almost like a neon ballast.
like a neon ballast that it's going bad, you know. Now I don't know if that's, and this thing is powerful. I don't know if that's because right in the back here there is this little ball that as you press on this little ball, I think you can use this area to maybe drop like oil in to get it lubricated. I'm not 100% sure. I never dealt with anything like this. So if any of you guys are experts out there when it comes to these little fans, let me know down below in comments. Is this the spot when you put a little bit of oil in and maybe this noise will go away? Because other than that, it runs beautifully, super strong. It blows really hard. It doesn't have an isolating mechanism that you will see on these in the back. But this maybe it hasn't been used for a long time. Maybe that's the problem. You know, 40s, 50s. So it's up there, but it's in beautiful condition. I showed this off already on a previous video when I bought it, and when I lifted, this whole section went to one side and it kind of slammed, and now the space bar doesn't work. When you're hitting the keys, nothing moves. So I gotta work on this. So I keep destroying things when I'm touching them. So anyway, drop a comment below if you guys can help out with these. Yeah, I can't get any of them work. This one I got battery loaded. I can't get anything out of it.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. This one with the batteries didn't work, and now I got it powered because we did find the cable. This slides and the cable was in there. I can't get anything out of this one. Antenna is broken on it, but at least some hum, or there's nothing.
Nothing.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. When they would be working, they're pretty collectible. Guys like them, you know. But for parts, totally different ball game. So to give you an idea, if this was in good working order, this is probably between $200 to $300.
Wow.
This one was a little bit less, like 150 to 200, but none of them work. And they are a little bit rough, you know, like the antennas are broken and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I really didn't look
So,
at it.
but I mean, I'll make you an offer for them as parts, because look, like for parts, like this one, except it had a brown cover, but it's the same model, 6001, like your 6001, sold for $44, you know what I mean? And I'll show you here, let me go back here, and this one is the 2000 model, right? Look, if it was good working order, look, $280.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
199. They took an offer on that one, so I don't know exactly. 108. But then for parts only to repair, like
yeah, well,
$40.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
If you're interested, I'll offer you like $20 a pop on each. If you want to do
fine.
that,
I'd rather
I
you
have
have
a guy
it than me
who
throw 'em
loves
away.
things like this.
That's
so he
fine.
buys it from me for parts.
I'm glad that somebody's getting them. That's all that
Instead
I
of
care
throwing
about.
them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we actually had a marketplace thing. We gave away a lot of stuff because we didn't, you know, to throw it in the garbage. It's just, my dad would look down upon me and probably strike me.
I know the feeling, because I collect vintage electronics too. Not this
And
type.
he loved it. He actually has one my sister got. I forget the name of it, but it's German. But it's a desktop one. You know, it's not portable. And she got it and it works. Everything works, and and it's got the push buttons on it and stuff like that, and it lights up and everything.
Yeah. Very cool.
And actually, when I was a kid, that was the first time I ever heard FM radio was on that thing. You
Really?
know, it's like, oh my God, FM radio, rock and roll. It's like,
all right, I do need your ID, so I can write you up for that.
Thank Didn't you say on your electronics in your collection, you put stuff on the bottom so that,
So
you know?
I have a big collection of vintage, like turntables, cassette deck players, reel-to-reels. And so my wife and my daughters know on every one of them on the bottom I put a note. Is it working or not working, and what is it worth in current market? So if something happens to me, they at least know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Well,
and I would be the same way. If you like give it away, you put it in a dumpster, I'll be screaming out there.
Yeah. Okay.
20.
Great. All right, thank you.
Appreciate
I'm glad
it.
you're able to do something with it.
So this clip got shot by me by this video here, us negotiating and talking about it.
Oh, okay.
I use it on my videos. Are you okay of me using this clip?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You
Yeah.
know, I ask sometimes people say, oh.
No.
Okay. Oh, good. Awesome. Thank you very
All
much.
right. Take care.
So, Ryan, are you going to jam for one?
I have
one
no
tune
idea,
for us?
no.
This is cool. So I got to say it's very cool. The only thing is it's like you can't really associate a company with this, right? It's definitely handmade. somebody put their name on it who did it.
He said he did have it custom made. He asked him to custom paint the deck, and then I guess they take parts from an existing guitar. So like this one's the neck and stuff from a Squire, and then they glue two skateboards together.
So by the way,
And
this
router
is a
off the bottom.
skateboard. It's a half of skateboard that they model kind of after the guitar. Then they glue two of them together for the strength, and then they put all the guts from a real guitar into it. Now I don't know if all of these are from the Strat. Probably not. Probably from a lot of different guitars, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
Now, when Ryan bought this earlier today, he says, Pete, I took a shot at this. I took a risk. I paid up for it. To be honest with you, I don't know what we can get out of it, you know? Ryan paid $200 for this guitar. Can we double the money? I don't know.
Probably not, but I know we can make something. I bought it more so because it's just kind of a cool factor, you know?
For sure, conversation piece. So I got a feeling soon as we put that in the front entrance, when people come in and be like, oh, look at that. That's
Because even when he was selling this to me, I had two people asking, you know, about it, like just asking questions.
And the guy who made this actually put his name and initials and the date on the back of it. It is pretty cool, but are we gonna make any money on it? I don't know. But we figured it was such a cool piece, we want to show it off on a video. Ryan, so these, you said you picked them up yesterday? They are official war posters. This is so cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what this is.
That's the smaller of the two.
Oh, look at this one. This is
And
nice.
That was the most pristine poster he had.
This is nice. Oh, he had more?
He had one more that was like that, but like probably 2 to 3 times the size. More like this size of this poster.
So this is U.S. government printing, 1944. This is really good condition for being from that era. And this one is heavier. This is a bigger poster here. I want to be gentle. I don't want to rip it. Oh man, this is so fragile.
They got light splitting on the seams.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this.
I'll grab this.
Look at this. Wanted for murder. Wow.
Honestly, I don't know who that is, but
And that's also 1944. Her careless talk costs lives.
do you know who it is or no?
I have no idea. I don't know who that is, but it says here that the photo is made by Victor Koffler. Wow, this is so cool. This is a really cool piece. How are we gonna display this so it's? Oh man, this is a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have extra frames in the back, but like,
How? What do you? Oh look how it's splitting here. That sucks, but.
he had like other ones too, but I couldn't come up with the
Because
price.
I know these from that era, from World War II, these can go for pretty penny. Some of them can sell for a couple $100 if they're in good condition, or even more. You know, that one is so nice. I don't know how much that one can bring, but it's smaller.
Yeah, I forgot. I think it was like maybe 100, 150.
Okay.
Yeah, it all depends on condition. I think ours was probably one of the better condition. This one, it's pretty good, but I don't remember what that one was going for either.
Kind of blown away. It's been a while since we had something like this from that era. So, what do you guys think? Is this cool or what? So guys, if you remember, about a week ago, we talked about on a video about this Walton's lot. This is over 100 pictures in this lot. We got 2 minutes left on this auction, and I got a lot of messages and emails telling me, Peter, you should go a lot higher. This is probably $500 or more. Don't put it on auction. So we'll see. We'll find out. At the moment, this has 33 bids. We started this a week ago at 99 cents, and right now it's bid up to $175. So usually the hardcore bidding starts right about a minute left. So we are at minute 20 right now, and there's a lot of cool pictures we showed in here to show off. Of course, you can't show everything, right? Because you can only put so many pictures for display, and this is over 100 pictures. But we showed some slides that are also from Christmas here. Very, very cool lot. 59 seconds right now and still not moving. We are still at $175.50. I originally thought that this would bring probably between $200 to $300. That was my guess when we talked about it on the last video, but we'll see what happens here. Right now it's stuck at $175.50, 33 bids, and we have 30 seconds left. We'll see if this, I'm kind of excited to see if it's gonna go any higher. It might be it. This might be just 175 bucks. I think somebody will be very, very happy with this slot. All right, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, nothing, no movement. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, something just came in because I heard it on my phone. Whoa! You guys ready? So 36 bids, 3 more bids came in. I'm gonna roll this up now so you can see the price. So the auction is completed. You're not gonna believe it. I just saw it on my phone what it sold for. So let's go up. Let's go up, let's go up, let's go up. 539 bucks. Whoa! I am actually blown away. So some of you that messaged me and told me, Pete, don't list in less than 500 bucks, you were right on it. I'm kind of blown away. 539.88, 36 bits. Love it. Love it. So, so it's, what do I want to say? Oh, it's the end of the video. Let's give something away. Let's do it like this. Is that funny or what? Guys, so before we go today, I have a nice giveaway for everybody. And these are pretty cool. They're old now. They're probably 20 years old now. These are M&Ms, but they're official presidential M&Ms. And this is from era where George Bush was a president. Not the senior, the junior. So from 2001 to 2009, I'm thinking somewhere in the middle. So they're almost 20 years old. But it's a pretty cool piece. And drop a comment below, president. And we'll pick a winner. I think it's a pretty cool, neat item. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.